guys, I promise that after this state of the channel, the next one will not be Crash Team Racing again. Oh well. So, yeah, might as well do another channel update because it's been a good while since I posted a video here. Hi, Oxide. The irony that Oxide may be on the title screen, but he's not a boosted character. Anyway, might as well get my notepad of topics to talk about up and such. And you're probably wondering where the heck have I been? Where did February and January go? And all that jazz. Well, that's because my family had to deal with a lot of problems. First, my family got sick. I got sick around the end of January, like it was like a week after I recorded that State of the Channel update during the Winter Festival Grand Prix, and that sucked. And I'm stuck with this mucus that still lingers even after I'm like all quote-unquote recovered. Secondly, there was a lot of issues that my parents had to jump through so many hoops to clear and solve and such that I'm not sure how far I can go into it. So I'm just gonna leave details like at that for now because I don't want to open up any any problems. Apologize for the noises around making. I'm just pushing my mic a little bit closer. Anyway, because this is the Gasmoxia Grand Prix, guess who got costumes? Yeah, you can definitely see that Megumi and Nitro Squad got some new costumes, and that makes me happy. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play as Megumi for a race because I have to win a race as King Chicken. Ugh. But oh well, we'll go back to Megumi or someone else after a race. Anyways, let me get my setup ready. I already have a good setup for King Chicken, and I would use the hover cars because I do like two of them, but to be honest, these atomic wheels are my favorite set of wheels of all of them because they make this car look like it's from Hot Wheels. Oh joy, drive-through danger. Boy, is this a very quick-paced intro and such. But yeah, I have been away for a good while. If you count a month as a while, I even made like a short little update given my issue. But hopefully I should be back into the swing of things starting from the end of this month into like March or something, because there are some things that I am going to be able to do, and I can't wait to do that. And yeah. So I apologize for taking forever, but hopefully things should start clearing up soon. Hopefully March should be a good month, and good news for me, I went into the race. Doubt I'm gonna win this race, but I can damn well try. Yeah, it's time to drive into action. And yeah, figured I'd do it today since like it's a good opportunity for it. Oh, don't tell me everyone left the game. If everyone left the game, I'm gonna have to jump cut to... Okay, good, it's just one person. I was gonna have to jump cut to me actually joining the race. The only other advantage I would have in this is just if the person who left, if the race doesn't start and the host leaves, meaning that I could start the race. Oh, and I see someone's trying to flex. Okay, I might as well talk about the elephant in the room. If you've been following Canadian Guy A on Twitter, he's been harassed over codes and such like that, and because of that, he stopped giving out codes because he doesn't want to deal with harassment anymore. So please do not harass creators that are willing to have people give out codes for them. because the story behind that cart is basically the Xfinity Flash Cart is a promotional deal you can get if you are a customer, like if you are a normal customer of Xfinity, and because my parents were customers of Xfinity, I got this thing easy peasy. Supposedly you can get it twice, but unfortunately, because, well, I didn't know that before then, I lost the code, and I couldn't hand that code to someone else who definitely needs it. And personally, I want to find a spare code so I can give it to another good friend of mine, Sonic Storm Charles, who is also an avid CTR player, who's better than all of us in a friend's group. Darn it. I'm normally not that good at that shortcut. If you're wondering why I'm not taking that one shortcut that's in the track, it's because I dislike it. I hate it. I haven't practiced it, but it's just, I really hate it. I'll just put it at that. But yeah, do not go harassing content creators who are willing to have people and fans willing to help others get codes and such. So yeah. I have the thing myself. Do not let anyone belittle you for having such a thing and such, but yeah. Did I just do this without hitting? And I got time trial. This is my time I got on my time trial, and I have to do this track again with the velo time. I'm normally not that good at the track, but of course, as soon as I hit the record button, I'm like suddenly 7 times better. But yeah. Apologize for that side tangent, but you know I had to address it at some point. But that's about that. I can't believe I haven't beat. It's almost like they knew. Yeah. Yeah. Now I can complete more challenges. Oh yes. Oh yes. Which means I'm not going to be able to go back to Megumi as soon as I thought. But I guess I'm going to be grinding a costume later, but I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get this costume before the end of the week. Because, of course, I gotta get points, and I'm going to see my point gauge boost significantly. And, yeah. I'll talk more about the Grand Prix after some other topics first. And because of topics, I've been busy with another thing during the second half of February. On top of, I really wish I could have posted a video during that day, but yeah, I've turned 23 a few days ago. So wow, I was so good that I made everyone leave. Haha, Captain Velo, the 27th. Now, let's go swashbuckling into the race with Captain Velo. Let me actually go into a private lobby just to customize. Okay, Beanox, this is an honest suggestion for after this Grand Prix is over. Please give us the option to customize without needing to go into a private match to change our setup. Because I don't like having to set up a private match just for nothing. And of course, for stickers, we got to have where the heck is he? There he is, Captain Velo. So now I can take care of certain challenges, and those challenges are basically getting 200 seconds of airtime with him, winning a race with him, power sliding with him, and that's about it. Those challenges I just need. And let's go to Poppy's Pyramid because I suck at Thunderstruck, and I'm still trying to learn Turbo Track. Though I almost did that one thing with the U-turn on Turbo Track and such. Anyways, I've been busy with my Millas project during the second half of February. I also want to thank Plum wholeheartedly for helping out with objects and such, and on top of being able to help out, I've had him work on the final level graphic set, or final levels, but regardless, and of course the host left. Host migration, please add it. You know what, because I'm in this cart, I might as well use the Kraken, because it'd be fitting. But yeah, new stuff are being worked on, final game, like final whatever, and progress has been absolutely smooth as of late. I've been really happy with how progress has been going, and I have a feeling I might be able to finish Millas this year. And it just feels the most uplifting. I'll be making a little state of the level pack, and it probably be my most exciting one because of how much news I have to share with it. All the new stuff that are being added, all the all the new graphics set updates, all that jazz. Just everything that has been that I've been showing lately in Millas Millas level pack in the Lemmings Forum Discord so far. Oh boy. Am I gonna have to jump cut to... Nope, never mind. Anyway. Everything that I've been showing in the Millas the level pack on the Lemmings Forum Discord so far, I cannot wait to have those set updates finally release. Because, let me see, sure, Blizzard Bluff, let's go. Because, well, it's just like, everything is just coming together, like, there's been a lot of progress. Oh, don't tell me the host left again. Can I get in the race? Okay. I should have kept my mouth shut. I'll just jump cut to when I start a race. So we could just go there. And while I'm just waiting to go into a race, I'm just gonna... Seriously! Fix this, please! Is it because I'm Captain Velo?
A few moments later.
There's a lot of chickens in this room! Well, Daily Star, but it's still ridiculous. Half of this room is chickens. I like that. And 3 of them are using the Velo Chopper, which I'm happy is finally in the game, because that thing has been teasing the entire fan base for a good while. Okay, please can we go in? Oh, I always hate this. Come on, put me in. Yeah! Okay. I don't care if I avoid a Golden Wumpa here, because I don't need to do any Golden Wumpa challenges today. But I need to win this, or at least win a race with him, because it will bring a huge boost to my points. But yeah, like in terms of what I have to show, I will be showcasing a lot of this stuff in an upcoming trailer for Millas. I've already made like a little thing that I've learned to keyframe on and such. Took me a little bit because I actually had to restart the keyframe several times because it didn't look right. And yeah, but I am very happy about how it's turning out, and I cannot wait to show you guys that trailer, and I cannot wait to unleash that update onto the Lemmings Forum and such. Like, it's just very exciting. Hey. What if this ends up being one of those races where the... Oh, never mind. Huh, that's a nice voice. This is my favorite track in Crash Team Racing, especially in the original. Love the music, love the layout, it's just a fun track. Personally, I don't care who voices is what character as long as they do a good job, because I find some in people's. Oh no! No, I am slowing down before the blue fire because I know it's going to. Excuse me? I am so glad that I caught that on tape. Or rather on software. Because that was awesome! I am so evil. I am getting better at this game and with quick U-turning. And with this track and how it's my jam, just like Engine Labs, I think I have this victory in the bag. Though I don't want to speak too soon. Though, using the Kraken paint job, or decal, I need to call them decals because I keep mistaking them for paint jobs. But using the Kraken decal is probably the best choice because I used to dislike this decal, but now I have a good reason to use it because Captain Velo. And yes, I'm happy to finally have this version of Velo in the game. Now we have the robot Velo and the real Velo. Too bad real Velo didn't get a legendary for this GP. But hey, I am glad we have this character, and I am glad to finally feel those challenges out. Ruler indeed. But hey, another track cleared. Now we just have to wait for those challenges to appear. But yeah. Anyway, as for my next topic, since I'm kind of just rambling here, I am definitely going to be practicing my Freedom Planet Let's Play. Going to be the PC version because, well, yes, I unlocked Orange Overload Bingo. Velo. Oh, come on, I know I cleared more challenges than that. Unless I haven't. Oh well. But Grand Prix Dominator. But like, this Let's Play was practically confirmed, but it's just, I'm going to be, like, practicing a bit more on it so I can remind myself of star card locations and such. Because it's going to be my 5th Let's Play. It's going to be Freedom Planet, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. And I'm going to be recording off of a specific version because I want to play how it was when it launched, how I remembered it. And I honestly can't wait for that. And I will say that I do actually have the next 5 not Grand Prix, Let's Plays planned out after that. I'm surprised that I actually thought of what I want to play in what order, but yeah. Which means expect to see Crash 2 sometime in the future. And on top of which, let's see. I have to do that. That may any more seconds. Okay. On top of which there are some Let's Plays that I'm going to need to practice on because it would be the first time I've completed that game legitimately, and on top, first time I've completed certain games legitimately, and I would also need to find those secret exits. If you know what I'm talking about, then you would probably know what would be like, what would be a planned Let's Play in the future. And on top of which, this one channel on what game I started uploading videos for, that's going to be Let's Play number 6, and it's going to be 2 specific versions.
12 seconds later.
But on top of which, might as well give you a couple of clues on vague clues on what would be like near the end of the next 5 Let's Plays. I almost called them Grand Prix. This is the last Grand Prix. As much as pain me to say, it's depressing. But for hi Oswald. But for in terms of the Let's Plays at the end of those 5, I'll give you vague hints. LP number 9 is probably going to be like a prequel to a certain treasure trove. And LP number 10 is my favorite PlayStation 1 game of all time. Because I'm going to enjoy those Let's Plays when I get to them. And now things could change. Freedom Planet could end up releasing before before I get to that point. And such, and I could end up just having my next project be turned into the project after my next project, and to have to do like the blind run of Freedom Planet 2 that's being planned. Freedom Planet 2 blind run is definitely something that I'm gonna do once the game actually releases, assuming it hopefully releases this year, and it's kind of looking to be the case because there's been more stuff shown at from Strife and Galaxy Trail's Twitter and such, and the game is just looking phenomenal and stuff, and I'm so glad they're finally showing stuff that they said they would have shown during one of their annual updates. But yeah, but that's besides the point. That's like a blind run of that game is definitely a Let's Play in the future, and I'm pretty sure that that like whatever Let's Play ends up being, I'll make sure that it won't be too close to Freedom Planet 1, because, well, I'm going to enjoy doing Freedom Planet 1, and yes, I'll be going for all of the achievements. Because Freedom Planet 1 is definitely one of my favorite indie titles. It practically introduced me to the world of indie titles. I know I've been familiar with indie titles since like stuff like Super Meat Boy, but I'm finally going to LP the one game that that Millas is based on. How did that not hit me? Oh well. And yeah. Now with those next 5 or 6 Let's Plays planned out, let us move to the topic of this GP. This is the last GP, and definitely it ended sooner than people were thinking. People were thinking it was going to end in May, considering one of the data mines from Beta M. I am saddened by that fact, but I'm also happy that I don't have to deal with challenges like having to go do a time trial every single day. But as soon as I'm like complete with all the challenges on the last day, at the very least I'll have like perfect completion award. The only time that challenges weren't completed were challenges that were deemed impossible due to oversights, i.e. not being able to do no boost needed on Hyperspaceway during GP2. GP7 had that one time where they accidentally put to capture the flag in Coco Park, and Coco Park is a race map when you can't really do battle modes in race maps. Yeah, you can't pull a Mario Kart 8 Wii U on it. But yeah, like, I'm at the very least happy that they announced that new content will still come even though Grand Prix are over. Because according to the data mine, we are getting the lab assistants as playable racers, as well as finally getting Baby Entropy and Baby Cortex from Crash 3. So we can have finally have all those Rugrats together, well, at last. Fine, let's go to Spiral Circuit. Let's see. Yeah. But with those challenges finally coming, with these Grand Prix finally coming to a close, at the very least, like, there'll be a new challenge system to unlock more stuff. But the one thing I'm most dreading is the dev times, because I'm worried about how strict they're going to be, how tough they're going to be and such. And it's going to be a pain trying to beat it. Why do I have a feeling that there could be, like, another legendary decal for beating all the dev times? It'd be like a Beanox decal. I mean, it'd be a great way of shielding your company, but still. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Beanox decal. It'd be just the biggest thank you from the team. But, yeah. I'm hoping we get the rest of the tag team racing cars. I hope we get more Spyro characters, more than what's just Dynamite, because the lab assistants were never in the data mine. They never had a name in that initial data mine, which means, like, there could be more planned than what's initially realized. And of course, I'm going to be happy to get my hands on each and every character that comes, and I'm going to be unlocking all their exotic skins, because why the hell not? Anyway, like, I'm probably gonna end this state of the channel with completing the last 2 challenges with Velo, and then I'm probably just going to grind the rest off screen. So yeah. Oh, bloody hell! A golden Wumpa was probably on that track too. Bah. I'm gonna cut to when I approach a race, because I got denied.
One eternity later.
And we are back. Now, let us finally get to my last topic, because I could have talked about it sooner had the lobby not disbanded. And please, I don't want to have to hear, oh, Switch Online bad over and over again. We don't want to hear that same song and dance over and over, because you're only bearing repeating. We get it. Anyway. Besides, I'd much rather have this than the lack of features that Ultimate has. Where'd that TNT crate go? Anyway. Crash Bandicoot Let's Plays bonus episodes. That has been on the back burner for, like, basically, the end of January. I got, like, on top of me getting sick and such, and, getting that, itch to, resume the Millas project and such, like, that has been on the back burner because, because I've been, like, unable to do anything while I was sick, and I was just outright frustrated with my sickness and such. It made the Rushland GP hard. It made me doing my dailies on the Rushland GP just not fun. One thing that does surprise me is that Velo the 27th is an acceleration character. I mean, I guess it makes sense since Oxide's also an acceleration character, but wouldn't he be speed or something? Maybe drift? Oh well. At the very least we have him. Anyway. I'll be covering, like, I'm trying to, like, research the E3 prototype, the one that was shown earlier, and trying to show what are the most apparent differences with it. I just need to find the levels that are different. I turned a little too much. And, goodness gracious, I am just getting my ass kicked. And, like, I have found a way to access those, scrapped levels from Crash 1, but I won't be able to show all of them. There are, like, 2 of them that I'm not going to be able to show. The 2 I'm not going to be able to show because I haven't figured out how to, because I don't know how I could access them, is that lava level that I've linked in the last day of the channel during, January. And, the quote-unquote Donkey Kong level that that is like completely unfinished and like so little textures and such. I'm so glad I got unlocking Velo in this video. Well, unlocking Captain Velo, because that's going to be immortalized. Jump before the end! Well, I got power sliding to the limit. I just need to get more bits of airtime and such. But yeah, I'll be covering both the prototype and the E3 demo and such, and of course I'll be abridging the Japanese version playthrough, and I'll be trying to focus on that for March, and then end the Let's Play there. Take a little break before doing the next one, and while doing that, I'll be doing more work on Millas, and then I'll try to find time to practice and record Freedom Planet and such, because I do want to get a lot of progress done on Millas before taking like a little short break. Jungle Boogie, why the heck not? I only have so many ghosts left to go, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be dreading certain ghosts. Looking at you out of time and your inability to let me keep a blue fire after the fence hop. And I've done keeping the blue fire after the fence hop before. But unfortunately, I just can't seem to do it whenever I want to. But as soon as I complete this challenge, that's probably going to be it for the state of the channel. I am glad for those who've stuck around, those who waited for me to come back and stuff like that. I want to thank those people for being patient with me and such, and hopefully things should start going back to how they were before I, well, take a break and do the stuff I need to do left. And yeah. So, let us just ramble on until I have this one challenge cleared, and then that'll be it. So, I'll see you when the race starts. Which wasn't long. And there's a golden wampa. Of course. Whenever that save icon appears in the race start thing, it means a golden wampa is going to appear. Ah, that's a nice goal. This is easily the shortest track in Crash Team Racing. Because, like, look how long it is. It's just like you can get it done in almost a minute. And it's just trying to optimize and do time trials on it is just a pain. Wow. I won this? I guess the Isabella lost I guess wasn't able to do the shortcut. But yeah. I am happy to get some. I've been happy to get some stuff done. Just that little bit of progress every day. It adds up to a lot of progress and such. Wow. How many more seconds of airtime do I have to get? Because I'm just gonna like jump cut to when I start new races and such, and try to ramble on because it's only going to get longer from here. Because I had to wait for this costume to appear because I didn't want to get the challenges done without the boost, and I didn't want to have to resort to using airplane mode just to get the challenges done. But yeah. Ah, darn! It's almost all velos. I just love that animation. Oh, sure, let's go to drive-through danger. I need 44 seconds of airtime left. So I guess this will be the timestamp where it's just rambling with races until the challenge is complete. I am a poor Switch boy. I don't think I'll ever get the PS4 version because I don't really have my own PS4. If I did, I would have gotten it by now. Oh well, you have to make do with what you have. But I just love this setup I came up with for Captain Velo. If only we could have gotten that outfit on Crunch, so we can have some Captain Crunch. Crunchitize me, Captain. I am such a bad punsman or whatever. I think those are the developers talking. But this is a track I would like more, but it's like the race. It's like a kart racer equivalent to spaghetti. And people say, like, I hear people say that, like, back in the day, like, that the Hot Air Skyway was the Rainbow Road of Crash Team Racing. It's not. Hot Air Skyway is significantly easier compared to any of the Rainbow Roads, excluding N64. You want the Crash Team Racing equivalent of Rainbow Road. This is this is your equivalent. If I didn't hit the wall, I could have made that. But this is your equivalent to that Rainbow Road. And there's a certain shortcut I absolutely despise here. That narrow shortcut. I know you don't lose your fire on the walls because the walls aren't coded that way, in that shortcut. But I think it's just, I hate it. It's such a terrible shortcut. It's so narrow that it feels like you have to be a piece of paper to go through it. Ugh. Ha! That was awesome! It's so hard to keep a blue fire past that part. But, yeah. I do have this track down a little bit, but it's just still bleh. That nitro crate did not hit me. Not by any stretch of the means. Yeah, I probably deserve that for getting too cocky, but... It's so much long. The rest of it is just so much long, just racing and rambling and stuff like that. I'm only barely repeating. But hey, anything to just get this challenge done because I do want to make sure I have it done live on video. Or, yeah, video. Blah. Because I do like the aesthetic of this track. I do like how we're in Gasmoxia and seeing more of it. I do wish it was more lower in... Yeah, there we go! We can finally end this video! But I do wish it was more... There were more buildings of Gasmoxia and stuff like that, because... Gasmoxia needs to be more explored, but... We can finally end the video before the 50-minute mark. And this is going to be a very large file by the time I'm going to export. But, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's channel update and such. I am so glad to actually have that challenge board cleared for the first time and stuff like that. But yeah. Now with the video out of the way, I can focus on other things, get more videos done, get more projects done, and yeah. That's about it. So as soon as I return to the menu, I will just see you then. So any of you who are in the video, sorry, but I gotta go. At least I'm not the host. So let's look at the Grand Prix. Look at that full board, all full challenges and stuff. Of course, I'm known for completionism. And look at that jump in position. I used to be in like 100 and something place. Now I jumped all the way to 55th. And I guess I would probably jump higher if I grinded the challenges and stuff. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to donate, there are a couple of links in the description below. And yeah. I've been Gigalem, and I shall see you with Crash and whatever comes next. Until then, I bid you adieu.